Hi guys, ちまちゃんです。元気ですか？こんにちは。Hello everyone, I am Chima of Chima Time. Hello, how are you all doing? And I do have another PV review for you today. I was going to do Lady Diamond by Sexy Zone. However, that's kind of delayed right now because Smilage brought out their latest PV for Dot Bikini. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on their Smilage channel. And I do have it playing in the background if you do kind of hear it. If you don't, then okay, whatever. But I've got playing on it. I've got it playing in the background just for reference and stuff, so I can check out the PV as I talk. These are actually pretty much my first impressions rather than a review. It's more so an overview of what I thought when I first watched it. I sat with my sister and I watched it for the first time, and in all honesty, we were very much left unimpressed. I have stated before, probably not on here, but on my blog, I have stated that I am kind of losing interest in Smilage. Ever since Yuka left, I've kind of just started to lose all this interest in them. The only members that I really do like out of the new members are Kana and Akari. I don't really care about Kanon or Dawa. I kind of find Kanon a little bit annoying with her Cinderella Revolution thing going on right now, and I just don't really care for Dawa, and that's just how I personally feel. And the only two I really like are Akari and Kana, as I said. But yeah, I wasn't anticipating this song and video. I listened to the preview beforehand and I really didn't remember it afterwards. I mean, the middle part, basically the chorus, that's a bit more memorable because it's just a really fast-paced, really quite cute sort of thing going on there, but the rest of it, not so much. It's not really that sort of song which kind of gets stuck in your head. I think you'll have to listen to it a few times to get it stuck into your head, or at least that's me. But when this PV came out, I said to my sister, there's the PV, it's up, and I was relatively surprised that it was up, and we watched it together. She was silent throughout the whole way through it, and there were parts where I gave my little piece in, like, I actually think that the instrumental kind of sounds like La 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 Shiawase no Uta, the cute song, and it really does remind me of that, just that instrumental. It's also got this kind of like Hawaiian kind of beat to it, I guess, in a way. It's very like upbeat, very cutesy, but not so catchy, which I thought it would be, because this is Smilage. Smilage are actually quite catchy. I mean, Tachigaru is more catchy than this, and I don't like Tachigaru as a song personally because it's not very good, it's quite bland. But this song is just not that great, and the PV isn't either. As my sister said, it's all over the place, it's pretty much a hot mess. And that's my personal belief. I think it's a hot mess. There's really no concept to it. I think it was just an excuse to get these girls into a bikini. And that's my personal belief. I do think that. When I found out that they were wearing bikinis, I was just like, what? Hello Project have only really ever done one other PV that has bikinis in it, and that was Genki Pika Pika, and that wasn't a main single. When I think of bikinis, I do think of groups like AKB48, because they're the sorts of groups that do wear bikinis in summer songs, and pretty much, and I'm pretty sure that they're bringing out PVs this year as well that will have bikinis. NMB48 are, I think, because they're ones based on the beach. I think AKB48 are, and I think SKE48 are as well. So I was really surprised and really worried when the concept of Smilage doing a song called Dot Bikini came out. The thing that I like about the bikinis though in this one are that their bikinis are very, very cute. They're kind of subdued. They're not as revealing or anything. They've got like little skirts going on. They've got sarongs basically, and their bikini tops aren't so revealing. It's more like just like one square and stuff. It's not like two little patches or whatever they are of fabric and stuff, so it's like it's kind of more conserved and stuff, and they're very cute. They're all red and dotted and kind of just ties them all in together, but I still don't really care for the concept because it's not like Hello Project to bring out stuff with bikinis in, but I guess it's because Smilage are this new revolutionary group within Hello Project. But other than that, I'm not really overly keen on the PV itself. I don't really like the dance. There are parts of the dance that I do like. I thought that the dance was quite cute. My sister was a bit more like, with the dance. As my sister said as well at the beginning, there is no reason for this slow part that goes on. And I do agree with that. There is really no part for the slow part with these little smocks or whatever they've got on that they take off. I don't think there's any reason for just slowing it all down and then suddenly dancing in these bikinis and their wedges or whatever. I liked the background scene. I thought that was nice. Very cheap, like Hello Project in general, but quite nice. Some of the solo scenes were cute. I like Hannah's solo scene where she had the little gorilla drawn on top of her head. That was really, really cute. But I like most things that have Hannah in it, so I was really, really happy that she was just giving these little scenes. I think that Hannah is very beautiful. I think that all the girls shown differently in their solo shots, but they weren't really that interesting. The only thing I really did take from it was the little gorilla that was on top of Hannah's head, and I just thought that was so sweet. Rena looks gorgeous in this, by the way. I just think that. But yeah, this PV really hasn't left any sort of impression on me other than it is a total mess. It's just like this total mashup of stuff. It doesn't make sense. It's not the best Mileage song either, in my personal opinion. I thought that it was very forgettable. It's all over the place. It does remind me of Cute La La La, Shiawasu no Uta. I was going to say Revolution, why I don't know. And I still don't really understand why Smiley had to go down the Bikini route. I mean, you can do some of PVs without going down the Bikini route. I mean, Mamura Sparkling is a song that really does show that. But I guess because Smiley are probably coming into their popularity and stuff, I guess they're just trying to get into a mainstream sort of thing, which I guess is disappointing in a way for me personally. But if people like that, then that's perfectly fine. But in all honesty, I don't really see the appeal of these girls in bikinis, especially the younger ones like Mei Mei, because she is the youngest, obviously. So I don't really see any appeal in her in a bikini, though. I think it's a lot better than her being in a school swimsuit or whatever other things that are a fetish or whatever. But no, I'm not impressed by it. I do feel that Smilage are not like impressing me as much lately, and this song is definitely proving that. I mean, Chatomata Kudasai, whilst I wasn't overly keen on that, I don't really care for the PV, though I think it is very cute in its own way. I think that one was done really, really well. It had that Smilage element, but this one is a lot more generic. It's a lot more idol generic, like it's going for the mainstream method, and it's not being like out there different and cutesy and whatnot like Smilage is normally, and the song isn't even that great either. But you guys think what you think. I personally think that it was all a whole flop. My sister actually thinks it's a lot worse than I do. I actually have a more positive outlook on it than she does, but in all honesty, I do think it's not the best that they've brought out. It's probably the weakest, and I thought Tachigawa was the weakest, but Tachigawa even had a lot more basic plot to this than that PV does. It had a lot more going on and stuff. This one was just really nothing much. It wasn't very impressive. It wasn't that great. It wasn't revolutionary in any way. It was very, very mainstream, very, very idol-like. And whilst the song is quite smiley, it was bland and boring for a Smilage song, and I am disappointed in this release, as you can probably tell by this entire review. And yeah, sorry to give you something so negative, but that's my personal first impression. That is my first impression of it, and I actually don't think I will be swayed by that. I mean, I think that the girls are all cute and everything and whatnot, and I thought the dance was quite quirky and cute. There were parts of it that I liked, but parts of it that I didn't. And that's all my personal opinion. If you have anything different to say, please say it. If you disagree with me, I don't mind you saying that, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and if you did enjoy this, then that's really good. I'm glad, because everyone's got a different opinion on things, and there will be things that I like but you don't like, so okay. Anyways, have a nice day, everyone. Be Genki, be happy, and smile for the miles. I don't know why I'm saying that, but Smilage, so smile for the mile. Love you all. Bye bye. Jima-chan out.